live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Joe Ingles is out there with Gobert, and it's Ball in at the point. A three ball. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Ball.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
It's stolen by Edwards with the drive, and Edwards with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Edwards, that's good.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Doncic. That one's off, still out of sync. For Minnesota, they've gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last two seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for him. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's Ingles outside. Reeves with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Kessler. Reeves against Edwards. Reeves can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Deep 2 from Ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Ingles. Fires the 3. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. It's stolen by Ingles. Takes it inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
The Lakers making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Conley's checked in. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ball, the pass to Ingles. And here's Conley outside. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Doncic, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to McDaniels. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Hachimura. Shot to stop the run. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball finds Ingles. Here's McDaniels. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Hachimura. Good on the triple.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
A nice shot by McDaniels. And it's 9 points for Jaden McDaniels.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
From downtown. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it. Contest. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Minnesota.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jayshawn Tate out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Garza in at center. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
That's a 2 from Sexton. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
For 3, Edwards hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Gotta go back to my trade board here. Garza is no longer with. You'll have to run that back.
Wood, he's checked in for the Lakers. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Tate. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now, here's McDaniels. Finney Smith defending. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. And
also
again, Minnesota with the triple.
And DiVincenzo able to stretch the floor, spread the defense out, especially with how accurate he is from deep.
Now, here's Hardy. Covered by Conley. And here's Hardy. Still scoreless. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Sexton the pass to Wood, and finished off by Wood.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Edwards drives in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards.
Beautiful.
Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Lakers. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there. If he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, then he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come. Well, you know, that last three got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reddish with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Wood kicks to Sexton. 1:24 left to play in the first half. And that one, good.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Minnesota also making some changes. Joe Ingles comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Ball subbed in for Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. A three-pointer is right on target.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And it's Doncic missing. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. And Ball slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Doncic has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Floats one up. Ball no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Reeves outside. Kessler passes to Vanderbilt. A nice shot by Doncic.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team
Dunked on
effort.
2 of
And despite
crazy.
the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Doncic from the arc. That one's not going to go. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Timberwolves ahead, delivering the blowout. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans' half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Doncic. Walker Kessler is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Doncic outside. Edwards against Reeves. Now here is Hachimura. 6 to shoot. A 3. Reeves can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Kessler out to Doncic for the three. Trains the three-pointer.
Horrible
Doncic has got
defense.
7 points.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Here's Gobert. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Reeves outside. Shoots over McDaniel. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
On the wing, Ingles. Vanderbilt defending, and the basket by Ingles.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
The three for Doncic. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurry. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years, we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots than develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Makes it off the glass. Edwards got 20 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Stolen by Ball. And now Minnesota on the fast break. On up the court. Ingles kicks to Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And he can't stop the run as he misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Vanderbilt against Ingles. Cloak loose. He had stolen by Ingles. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Ball slams it in.
Beautiful.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
And Los Angeles guys shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Stolen by Reeves. Fast break, the Lakers. 4 seconds left, and Kessler throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Timberwolves on top, opening up a
Come on, Lakers, you guys
gap.
can do it, man. Come
2K
on.
Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Conley out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Minot in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Sexton. Second shot opportunity. And that one drops.
Got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Stolen away.
What the fuck?
Goes back up. Pass to Reddish. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. A few possessions into the fourth quarter. Just over a minute played. Sinks the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the
Hi,
game.
welcome to the stream. Hit that subscribe button. It's Dame time. I don't see no Dame. Where Dame at?
And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Sexton.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out
Is
of
it
the paint.
LaMelo Ball Dame? Is Da Vinci Dame? Or
DiVincenzo
is...
kicks to Conley. Fires from deep.
Hey,
Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
that's not Edwards.
Jacks
Conley.
up a three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Dame next round. Okay.
Minnesota's
So,
gone 2 of 3 in the
Timberwolves
fourth quarter
versus
from
Portland
long range.
next
Good
round.
shooting so
Dame's
far.
on Portland.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Swiped it away. Driving to the basket. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Hey, why settle for the layup when you can dunk it? DiVincenzo putting on a show on that drive.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Inside. Conley gets the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I don't know about the
defense hasn't been
Grizzlies,
able to
but the
keep up with them in
Grizzlies,
this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very
it's
strong.
not that I don't know, but I'm not familiar with players on the Grizzlies. Portland, I don't know if that
Here's
video is
Tate.
still on. If you go onto
good
my
on the triple.
live and check
LA's
my
gotten
previous
off to a
videos, I
4-2
did do a
start from
Portland game.
downtown
Check
here
it
in
out.
the fourth quarter. Reddish's shot is good.
But it'll have to be Timberwolves versus
Showing off the
Portland.
handles
So
there.
Portland could be at home.
Minnesota's
Dame time
gone 3 of 5 from
and
beyond the
John
arc
Morant.
since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Let's see what they do.
Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got 8 here in the quarter.
You make a three on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
Wood a screen on DiVincenzo. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Yes, and with this one
I'll just
winding
think about
down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show.
We're up by 53, right?
And this
Tell me if my
was
math is
one
math.
that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out.
But the
of
Timberwolves,
water.
they be playing like they're
Clinic
losing the game.
was put on
Down by
display
2.
here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Here's Reddish. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Now here's Conley, guarded closely. Oh, yes, he
Points
did.
away from 100.
5
We're
up
getting it,
and
though.
5 down for him so far.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Don't know how
Minnesota making a switch here. Garza's checked in. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Reeves into the lane. Had the space there, but it's offline.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the left side wing. Conley for three. And again, Minnesota
101 to 4. Damn.
They came in
Guys, that
determined
score.
to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here is Conley. Garza. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Wow.
And really the story of this second half. One team
60-point win
they want. The
for the
other,
Timberwolves.
not so much.
And
that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This crowd was stunned
games.
by the manner in which their team was
Toronto
dismantled.
Raptors was one of them. I think it was Toronto
I don't care
against
what
Portland.
the matchup is. You
Could be
never
wrong.
expect a road team to
Minnesota
come in and
against-
just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg
Sixers?
Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Check them out. Minnesota against a couple of teams. I believe this is game 6 or game 7. We have another one going. We did get a request for Portland, so the next game will be against Portland. Let's go, guys. See y'all in the next one. Hit that subscribe button, that like button. Peace. Oh, hold up. This is the box score.